Boris Johnson promised it would never happen, so too did Michael Gove. The vaccines minister, Nadhim Zahawi, even told me they were discriminatory and wrong. But very sadly, today, those reassurances have been revealed as a big fat fraud. Vaccine passports are on their way. The UK is truly morphing into a biosecurity state where entry to a nightclub or a concert will be dependent on showing your health papers to confirm your vaccination status. This is all about coercion, trying to force young folk with an incredibly low risk of suffering any serious illness from COVID to be jabbed. Doesn't matter if you've got natural immunity or can prove your COVID negative status via a PCR test. From the end of September, Boris Johnson says the government reserves the right to go towards a system of mandatory vaccine passports before any young person can buy a drink at a nightclub or go to see their favourite artist perform live. Here's how Boris Johnson, who once called himself a libertarian, tried to justify it today.
We've got to make sure that we allow that younger generation to bounce back as quickly and as fast as we possibly can. I think one thing that would really help would be if we can continue to reduce the time that we're all living under this pandemic, and the best way to do that is if we all get vaccinated as fast as possible. And the offer is there. By today, July the 19th, everybody has had an offer over 18 to get a vaccine. 3 million of the 18 to 30-year-old group have yet to take it up. All we're saying is, come on, folks, this is it. You won't regret it.
But government sources have today confirmed it's a done deal on vaccine passports. The only thing to stop this now is for us to stand up against what's happening. This was meant to be Freedom Day. We were meant to be celebrating after 18 miserable months. Instead, the government announces vaccine passports are on the way. That's proof we will no longer be a free society. There are so many unanswered questions here. How will the government force nightclubs and venues to start checking the health papers of their customers? What about the fact we'll be immediately creating a two-tier society, given vaccine hesitancy remains most high in ethnic minority groups? How will that fit with the government's levelling up message? We are now on the slippery slope, folks. This has gone too far. Ironically, Freedom Day will now be synonymous with the government taking even more freedoms away.